public reaction is overwhelming. As the first bulletin surfaced reporting the use of nuclear weapons by NATO, massive rioting and protesting has become rampant. The streets in all areas are quite literally in chaos. Times Square and here at the base of the UN building. At both locations there are literally thousands of people all screaming and waving assorted protest signs. At one point, many here at the UN building were even chanting response to peace. Police are at the scene but are having great difficulty controlling such large crowds. One can only hope that word of a ceasefire comes from the war-torn Germany and that such news eases the fear and despair of the American people. For WKTC News in New York City, this is Vic Phillips reporting.
We're heading down to the secret bunker. He's setting up his camera.
It's my nemesis. Stairs. Into the abyss. This is where you've got to go if there's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I'd probably just head here.
This is Scotland's secret, not so secret bunker.
Yes. But it should be so secret.
It is, well, it's kind of a secret, but it's not secret. So, therefore,
It's not so secret.
it is a secret, but it's not a secret, but therefore it is a secret, it's a secret, but it's not a secret. So, it's a secret to keep that secret.
Why did there's like
I don't
rocket
know.
science? Why did there's like rocket science?
It's a secret, okay?
Okay. This board indicates to the fire authorities. Open. Well, why is so many closed? Why is one closed?
Room 12's closed. Oh, that would be.
And 14.
Room allocation. Up.
Bruh.
So this is
Close.
very, very low one.
Uh-huh.
And that's the upper one.
Okay, let's go. Which way? To bunker. We should go in.
To the bunker. Through the big blast doors. Rubber.
Oh.
When Sarah Coy stood down after the long strain of the war, now it's back on the job again.
Wow.
At the bottom of that breakfast, watching a man. Overhead, the jets of a new age.
There's a little ladder down in there's like bunk bed, table.
From the observer, a message, and from that message, a plot.
Caution, you are now entering a secure area. Passes must be shown at all times. Guys, we just came from here all the way up here to here, and now we're here. Royal Observer Corps Operations. Oh my god. There's a bit under here. Ooh. Whoa. All this. They're drawing plans out here.
Gets right down to the and goes to the news and checks the course. The other things that I do is receive information on tape from us and all adjacent. And at the same time, the ROC takes the information to spec. The warning officers make the assessments and originate the warning messages. By the way, we had our best had some serious phenomenon on the first day.
Even speaking on TV, yeah. I mean, you can watch it and see it.
Match at the end. Remember that one you looked at? So what? You go through the toilet's other side and have a bunch of one.
This looks mad.
Attack warning red.
Section number 2, guys. That noise is hurting my ears. Section number 2. Ooh, scientist.
What is this? This is
Science bit? Anybody know what this is?
it's supposed to be in doctor's quarters, I think. He's been here so long he's turned to a skeleton.
This one's, oh my gosh. For me,
But nothing too serious as of yet. That could change, however, and I've been told by one police officer here at the scene that several additional divisions of police are on the way in the event chaos breaks out. Looking at this crowd now, that is a distinct possibility.
hey look, there's an old dartboard.
That was a live report from correspondent Mike Marks, who was standing by in Naples Square, where it seems a large demonstration is in progress against America's use of nuclear weapons in Europe. We'll continue to have reports from the square as the story develops. During our news broadcast a few minutes ago, we were able to gather several additional reports from assorted sources in the United States. Perhaps it's best that we just play them for you. That way you can get an update on the matter while we check on some new information coming in from our newsroom at this time.
This is Vic Phillips in New York City. News of the terrifying crisis in Germany is spreading like wildfire throughout the city, and public reaction is overwhelming. Since the first bulletin surfaced reporting the use of nuclear weapons by NATO, massive rioting and protesting has become rampant. The streets in all areas are quite literally in chaos. Traffic is at a standstill. The police are quite hopelessly trying to deal with the situation, and in many areas the Army Reserves have been called in. The largest protests seem to be centered in two areas, Times Square and here at the base of the UN building. At both locations there are literally thousands of people, all screaming and waving assorted protest signs. At one point, many here at the UN building were even chanting a song of peace. Police are at the scene but are having great difficulty controlling such large crowds. One can only hope that word of a ceasefire comes from the war-torn Germany and that such news eases the fear and despair of the American people. For WKTC News in New York City, this is Vic Phillips reporting. This is Peter Masterson in Kansas City. An uneasy feeling is
Oh, it's Russian stuff. Border guard station. I'm guessing this is 1, 2. That's for 12 people. So I'm guessing we have to go in cinema 2 or something. God, it's so dark in here.
Seek the nearest and best cover as quickly as you can. But before entering the building or cover, brush or shake off any fallout dust you may have picked up and get rid of it. Change your outer clothing if you can. Stay under cover. When the all clear sounds like this, it means that you are safe from attack or fallout for the time being, and that you can go out again. But keep listening for further warnings, or to your radio for further advice. After an attack is over and the all clear has been sounded, arrangements will be made as soon as possible to treat any people who are ill or injured. Listen to your radio. Details will be given about what to do, when to do it, and how. If anyone dies while you are kept in your fallout room, move the body to another room in the house. Label the body with name and address, and cover it as tightly as possible in polythene, paper, sheets or blankets. Tie a second card to the covering. The radio will advise you what to do about taking the body away for burial. If, however, you have had a body in the house for more than 5 days, and if it is safe to go outside, then you should bury the body for the time being in a trench or cover it with earth and mark the spot of the burial.
Yeah. Guys, we're heading down to wherever this goes. It goes down there. My God. It's a big bit. Oh, what's in here? Yeah.
Room is occupied by the Minister of the State who had overall authority over wartime operations. So that's your wartime room down there. And this is where the Minister would be sat and observed all. And that beep in your room is Morse code. The Central Government Operations Viewing Gallery.
About 100 kilos on. It will arrive on your coast in about an hour. Probably about here.
Right, we'll put that on the stage. Thanks very much. So now, on the cold perspex screen, they have plotted the ground zeros, the centers of devastation on the world outside. The scientists
This way. This way. Why is there detective things? Was there a murder?
Computers. Computers.
Oh my god. This is mad. You can see guys, we're in something here called this room's here, message switching center. Oh no.
According to that report, it could be one of two things. What's this? Sent from Lloyd. Coming across Dungeness. It's on time.
I don't know if we should sit down then.
According to the Met boys, it's another Saturday afternoon heading out over the city.
These were all the different things. You had your treasurer, your department of transport. This is like the brain, if you will.
I see. Well, how heavy is the fallout chunk here? Come on, let's look at the wallboards.
Well, as you can see, these readings are quite low, which could indicate that possibly we don't have a true ground burst.
One wallboard for each group. One logarithmic chart for each cluster of posts. As 5-minute readings from each post are passed through from group and marked up, the graph of fallout intensity grows. Before the next shift of plotters comes to take over,
Oh, we just probably head to a cafe. See, there's look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it,
Found it.
look at it, look at it. He's a little monster. Can we enter it? We can enter it. Oh my god. Is that a machine gun?
The German, and you can see that before.
Jeez.
So you know the one on in the movies you got the MG42, the buzz cut. That's the one before.
Bruh.
And then that's your standing.
Is that a Tommy gun?
What's it called?
Yep, I was right. Thompson. K98, which was the German.
Car 98 was the German.
Oh, look at this. I can't see it.
You know, the 50 dollars.
Uh-huh.
This is one gold. 30 dollars.
Oh my god, look at all these shells. Again. Ooze. Oh my god, those are some big rounds. MP40, which was the Germans again.
Which that one, right? What's that?
One for MMP. And then we have up there the one.
That's what we made from the history.
Huh. Yeah, look at the one above the PSH.
And then what we used to do, which is their saber.
Look at all these shells here. Civil defense operations.
Sounds like the Minions. Mind the gap. All of this. Up the Falklands with the penguins.
Guessing this is the storage. Whoa. Fire door.
High over Britain, where many of the air battles of the war were fought, ranged the meteors and vampires of the Royal Auxiliary Air Force. Architects, bank clerks, motor mechanics, men from every walk of life manned these squadrons, which fly some of the fastest planes in the world. For many of them, these are now routine flights. They are the pilots who tempered their skill in war. But some are experiencing for the first time the thrill of flying in a new age. With the introduction of the jet engine, the task of pilots and maintenance crews became more exciting. They still have a lot to learn about jets, and at weekends, the men of the Auxiliary Air Force are never far from the airfield. Squadrons carry out their flying duties from operational stations. Here they have their headquarters and function in much the same way as regular Air Force units. They have training sections, repair shops, all the resources needed to keep high-speed aircraft at frontline efficiency. And to see the standard is maintained, a few regular airmen look after the planes during the week when the auxiliaries are not around. The work of the Auxiliary Air Force covers every phase of flying. Apart from air crew, there are engine fitters, armourers, radar mechanics, and all the members of ground staff. Many of them have seen war service and know the job backwards, yet they still find something to learn. They know it doesn't take long these days to get out of touch with the latest developments in the air.
Leaving the bunker. It's safe to leave.
What the? Why is there mannequin's leg?
That's not a real person.
I know that. I actually thought it was for like a second. I was like, why is there a mannequin there?
Could you imagine coming out for the blast doors
And seeing that.
and having to come up this, wondering if the world's still the same?
Yeah, like it. We're walking up that hallway because it's safe to come out.
It's safe to come out. We're safe. We're safe. Nuclear attacks over, guys. It's safe. We can finally go outside.
Finally.
We can finally go outside. Finally, we can go outside. I wonder if they've still got ice cream. Will strawberries still taste strawberry?
Or will chocolate still taste like chocolate?
Who knows? We've been trapped in this bunker for ages, for years. What will we do?
I don't know.
What will we do? What if cows are no longer cows?
What if they're just burgers?
What if there's aliens?
Oh,
Oh my god.
I want them.
Guys, we could be the last 2 people alive on Earth. If we're the last 2 people on Earth, who are we broadcasting to?
How?
Document. We must document. We must.
Someone send it to aliens.
If there's aliens, I'm gonna punch one in the face for science.
Attack!
Here we go. Robert's leading the way. He's the sacrifice.
Hey.
Get moving, sacrifice.
Hey.
That is the secret bunker. The secret, not so secret, secret bunker.
Yes.
Done.
Done.
Enjoy yourself.
Yes.
That's cute. What did you get?
I got a wallet.
A wallet from the shop. I got some bullets.
He also got a sticker.
I also got that sticker, cause why not? Have a sticker.
Yes. We've done that for a load of places.
We have got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So we now know where we're coming in the case of a zombie apocalypse or nuclear war.
Yeah.
Unless we're fried alive before or eaten.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Lunchtime.
Lunch.
Lunch.